Hello, Rick from Falcon Roofing. This is Joel from JND SEO. We talked briefly on the phone today, and I told you I would send this video over. So I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can beat your competition online, Rick. And I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste mine, so I'll make this as quick as possible. If at the end of the video you want to hear more information, let's set up a phone call. If not, no problem. Take the tips I give you today, and you could apply them yourself. All right, Rick, so you can see I'm on your homepage here, Falcon Roofing Company, and I have all of your info. So let's just roll through this a little bit. I see you have some of the jobs you've done. You guys have done a heck of a job. It looks great. You've got some content there, which is really good. Your contact info, always important. And you've got a few pictures. I would recommend having more content on your homepage. Typically, we'd recommend having, more than 1,000 words of content on a homepage. And the reason that we want so much content is then we can put more keywords in there, which you could be searched and found for in Google. So here, I have a keyword right now, roofing Worcester MA. And the reason I put this one in is this is a pretty good keyword. There's 150 people that search this exact phrase every month. So that's why I use this as my example. So when you do a search like this, if I'm a new customer looking for a roofer in Worcester, then the first thing I'm going to see is these ads pop up. And so companies that pay for these ads, they are going to be at the top of the list right here. So that is one benefit of doing ads. And these are the new ones, the Google guaranteed ads. These are kind of what the old ads look like over here. The Google guaranteed are better because they give you more qualified leads. These are people that are definitely looking for roofing. You're not going to get as many tire kickers as you would for some of these. So I would recommend these, and as you can see, you do show up number 1 right on the top of the list there. It's a way to kind of beat the organic results, and it will bring traffic to your site. So next you'll see the map section, and this part here, what they do is they show you the top 3 companies, and this is based on citations. So these 3 basically have either the most or the strongest, probably a combination of both. Citations. And citations are just when you get your company name, address, and phone number listed in a directory site such as Yelp, Yellow Pages, or Home Advisor, and then you'll climb these lists here. And not one little note on citations, not all citations are created equal. Citations that have to do with your industry or related, such as roofing or construction, will be much stronger, and they'll help you a lot more than citations that are unrelated. And then after that map section, we do come to this is the organic section. If we didn't have the maps and the ads, this is what would come up normally. And this is just the actual websites and companies. You do have some directories mixed in, such as Yelp, Better Business Bureau, and Home Advisor, but you will see companies starting to show up here with websites. So what I'm going to do, Rick, is I'm going to take your company, falconroof.com, and I'm going to put it into a program that I use called Ahrefs, and what that does is it kind of lets me just see what's going on with your site. The first thing you can see right off the bat is your ranking has been very stagnant over the last 3 months. Nothing's really changed. And if we look at your site, you don't have too much local trust. You're only at a 1 for that, and you really have no power behind your site that's driving you traffic. So if you think of the internet as kind of a popularity contest, whoever has the most votes is going to get the most attention and traffic and visitors for that matter. So right now we have 8 referring domains. And what that does is these are the websites that have links back to your page. So these 8 websites are sending 12 links back to your page. And right now you have 0 keywords on your website. So keywords are what get you found. Like I showed you the roofing Worcester MA. That's a really good keyword. So right now, because you don't have any keywords to be found, you don't have any visitors to your site. And I would click on these and show you, but obviously we don't have any, so there's nothing that I could show you there. So let me jump into a comparison. So here's On Top Roofing, just another site. I think this was the number 1 result in the search here. So if I go ahead and put them into Ahrefs here, you'll see they have 104 referring domains, sending them back 262 links. You can see that they have a lot more trust, and there's some power behind that. Not a ton, but there's enough to make a little bit of a difference there. They're being searched for 163 keywords. They did lose 5 recently, but that is driving 82 visitors to their site every single month. So, I mean, you got to figure you're going to get some tire kickers, but even at 40, we're actually asking about roofing. Let's say 20 were serious, and maybe you got 10 quotes out of it. I mean, if you did 10 quotes, how many of those customers would you land? And how much of a difference would that make for your company? So let's look at some of their keywords. So the first one they have is their own name, On Top Roofing. And 300 people actually search that every month. And they're in the number 2 position. So that means they're the second thing that pops up. And that's pretty much what we saw for their Roofing Worcester MA as well. I think we saw them as, was it 2 or 3? We have them 1, 2. So yeah, they're 3 there as well because they have the Better Business Bureau first, then Yelp, and then them. So they're number 3 for that search. And that's exactly what we saw too. Roofing Worcester MA, 150 people, like I told you, searched it every month. And they're number 3. They actually were number 2, but they dropped down. So I think the Home Advisor kind of took the lead there from them. And so it's important to have your own name though, because that allows you to kind of keep your repeat business and or your referral business. So if a neighbor said, oh yeah, go to On Top Roofing, right? And someone may say, okay, but I don't have the information. They do a Google search and that's how they find them. So you obviously want to be in the top 3 for your own name, I'm going to say. We try to get everyone, in the top 3 for all of these major keywords. So like Roofing Worcester, like I said, is a really good one. Then they have their name again with Worcester. 20 people search it every month. They're number 1 for that, so they're going to get almost all that traffic. Most people doing a search, especially if they don't have a company in mind, name in mind, they're going to probably look at the top 3 results and compare reviews. So something like Roofing Contractors Worcester MA. 80 people search it. They're number 5. They went up 2 spots recently, so they are moving up. Top 5's good. Like I said, I like to be in the top 3. And so, that's kind of what will make sure that you get most of that traffic. Here's another good one, Worcester MA Roofing Contractors. 100 people search this every month, and they're number 7. They went up 1 recently. 7's good, first page, but ideally top 3. And then, anything after 10, like this one, Top Roofing, they're 11. That will put them on the 2nd page. So most people probably aren't going to go to the 2nd page to find them for that one. All right, Rick, so I hope that you found that helpful. If you want to hear some more information, I'd love to, help you with your website and show you how we could get you a lot more visitors than that. Even getting you one of those keywords would make a huge difference, since right now you're not really getting any visitors. Getting even one of those could bring, 40 people to your site a month easily. So this is my number if you want to talk more. If not, Rick, then definitely go ahead and take some of the strategies I gave you and put them to use to your website. And Rick, thanks for watching today, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you. Bye.